Oh, that is actually really good. I got myself another diffuse card. That is really helpful. I'm glad I did that. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to some more Exploding Kittens. Now, you guys always seem to enjoy it whenever I play this game, and as always, I do enjoy myself, and I'm not even kidding. I play this quite a bit in my spare time. It's actually pretty fun, all things considered. I have said that in the past, and I decided I wanted to do this again so soon. Part of it is because, well, actually most of it is because I actually promised I was going to do so. So, last time that I did this, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, was like 2 weeks ago, I think. They actually released a brand new expansion to the game called the Streaking Expansion, and was supposedly, actually I think it actually is based off of the brand new Streaking Kitten expansion that they released for the physical card game. And so what I did in that video is I did 3 rounds total playing the Streaking expansion, and I said in that video what I was going to do in this particular video was go ahead and play 1 round each of all 4 different decks, so that anyone who is not familiar with the game will get a chance to see exactly everything that's going on inside this game. So let's go ahead and get started with the core deck. So I do want to go and mention, for anyone who is in fact new to this particular game, it is not free. It does cost $1.99 plus tax on your respective app store, and the expansions that I have in the game also cost $1.99 plus tax. So admittedly not a super expensive game, but you will have to make some purchases if you want to get the best experience. So I do want to go ahead and mention that. And also, this video is actually not sponsored by the developers in any way. Although, honestly, if they were to sponsor me for any reason, I would actually go ahead and accept that, because that would be absolutely awesome. So, I've already stated that I love this game, so I'm not going to deny that. So, let's go ahead and see exactly what's about to happen at the game. There we go. Okay, good. Alright. So this is the basic game, and it has, well, it does have cards obviously, but it doesn't have anything particularly special in it. Although obviously, if you guys have never seen this game before, you don't actually know exactly what's going on in the game. So basically, inside the deck there's a bunch of Exploding Kittens cards, and your goal, okay, so there we go. I just went ahead and I'm about to explode, but I went ahead and defused it. So that's how you survive in the game. So let's go and place this on the bottom, because that is actually technically my strategy for this game, is because whenever I get an Exploding Kitten, I go ahead and place it on the bottom so that I know where it is. No one else obviously knows where it is. And it's going to be a long time before anyone even gets to it. Obviously, we have ourselves 4 other players, so even though it's going to take a long time to find the kitten that I put in, despite the fact that, well, my opponents shoveled the deck, there are 3 other kittens inside here that I have a chance of finding. Alright. So, anyway, I think that's enough explaining. Let's go ahead and see what's on the... Okay, I do not want that. So I think what I'm going to do is reverse it. And I imagine, yeah, they got it. They have a refuse card. I didn't know if they were going to even get the hint to begin with. I was assuming they would. Apparently not. Alright. So now I'm down to 3 cards. There's 21 cards left in the deck. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there's 4 Exploding Kittens in the deck. I mean, obviously there's 5 people playing as of right now. Let's go ahead and draw. Okay, not helpful. I do not have a diffuse card in my hand, so unfortunately, yeah, I'm unable to actually continue in this game. So there's Exploding Kittens in a nutshell, if it can even be considered in a nutshell. I suppose it could if you really thought about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the party expansion. This has some extra cards in the deck. Obviously, that's the whole point behind expansions, and we're gonna see how well we do as far as this particular expansion is concerned. And so yeah, I will be right back when we're about to start the game. Okay, so apparently we're entering the game with a 1v1, so I can't imagine this taking too terribly long. I said the wrong word, obviously. So let's see how things end up going. So if I actually end up getting the Exploding Kitten, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is, obviously, as I've stated before, place it directly on the bottom, because then that obviously means it's going to take a while before it appears. Okay, cat butt. I could have used that card with the steel, but I didn't have that chance. Alright, what do I want to give you? Well, let's give you a skip, because I feel like I probably could use it. I do not like that. I do not like that. That is not exactly helpful. Then the cards you covered are not exactly super useful. Alright, you know what? Fine. I drew. I got rid of it. I'm fine. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's shuffle and draw. That is not helpful. I can't believe shuffle did that. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on the bottom.
It's your turn.
You're going to slap me. Fine. I know where the kitten is. I'm fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Ooh. Okay.
It's your turn.
I have an idea. Let's make him blind. And let's go ahead and steal a card from him. I almost said that wrong. I realized what I almost said. I do realize that. So let's go ahead and throw kitten diarrhea on him. And you know what? Let's go ahead and triple slap him, because why not? So I have no idea what. Okay, admittedly that works. I'll give you that. All right. Now here's a question. What are you gonna do now? Obviously you can see your cards now. I imagine you're probably gonna get revenge. Apparently you're not gonna get revenge. Thank you for that. All right, so let's go and draw. Okay, so I've got some see the future cards, but I don't think I'm gonna end up using them because I know what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're gonna do that to me. I will draw. Okay, I've got one of each of the see the future. Not that I'm gonna use it, but that's kind of funny. Alright. I imagine you're probably going to steal from me. That much I'm pretty much figuring. I imagine you're probably gonna do that. Alright, what are you going to do? If you draw... No, you're not going to draw. Okay, at least that helps me out. Oh wait, now... Okay, let me go ahead and sort these out. Okay, now I actually have one of each of the see the future cards. This is actually kind of interesting, and I just realized I moved my phone and messed up my camera. I do apologize, guys. Alright, so let's see. At the moment I don't really have a lot of options. So I suppose I can sprint. Obviously I already did that. Okay, so you do have a diffuse card. Alright, so I imagine this is going to end up being the death of me, but I don't have a whole heck of a lot of choice at the moment. So we're going to see how things turn out. Alright, so what are you going to do? You obviously have 2 cards left, so what could you possibly do? Alright. So, okay. That doesn't even do you anything. There's 1 card left, and it's a kitten. I stuttered. I realized that. I had problems saying that. Alright. So...
Your turn.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I don't have a choice but to draw this kitten. I don't have a diffuse card, so... Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I didn't have a whole lot choice. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave the game. Let's go ahead and go into the Betrayal expansion. And we're going to go ahead and get into this. Hopefully it doesn't take too terribly long. Obviously you guys saw that I had to edit out. And actually I had to back out and come back in because it was taking too long. And I found out that apparently does sometimes fix the problem. Not entirely sure what causes it, but yeah, it does sometimes fix the problem. So anyway, let's go ahead and wait on either for the timer to run out. Obviously, I can't actually see. Oh, the timer did run out. I can't actually see the timer at the moment because I've never explained this, but my face game is actually overlay as part of my recording software, so it's actually on the screen as I'm recording, so I can actually see myself up. Yeah, probably giving too much information, but not that you guys really care too much. But yeah, so let's see how things end up going. I know it's early in the game, but I am tempted to use this catonic bomb. You know what? I'm not going to do it. That's probably a pretty risky move. Alright. So let's see. I want to get down at least a decent amount of cards before I decide to go ahead and use it. So let's go ahead and do this. Actually, well, that Firmade could come in handy. Admittedly, it's only 2 cards, but it still could come in handy. Alright, so, yeah, so let's see, where are you going to go ahead and do? You're taking an absolute, okay, this is probably a waste because I literally just got it, but I'm going to use my Firmade, and, oh, that is actually really good. I got myself another diffuse card. That is really helpful. I'm glad I did that. Alright, so I don't know where that Exploding Kitten is gonna end up going. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Apparently you got it. I'm hoping you don't explode. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but okay, there we go. Alright.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Maybe if you play your cards right. That's obviously how this game works. You know what? Because I have 3 diffuse cards, I should be safe to play this. Alright, so I've got all the kittens on the top of the deck, which admittedly is only 2. And I also ended up ending my turn. Alright, so you're going to reverse it. Fine. I'm going to draw from the bottom since I know the kittens are on the top. Obviously, so do you two. Alright, so let's see, where are you guys going to end up doing? Obviously, I did something you guys did not like. Alright, you're going to steal from me. I can't say I'm surprised. I did play that catonic bomb on you. Alright, let's go ahead and give you a skip. Hopefully I don't end up losing all these diffuse cards from doing what I did, because admittedly that was a mean move, but I felt like I was safe. Alright. So let's see, you're gonna steal from me now. Okay, I guess I can't say I blame you. Alright. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna, give you a slap card. Okay, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna shuffle. Okay, that was a smart move. That was a very smart move, but you did get a kitten, so you didn't exactly do a whole heck of a lot. Alright. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, just in case, shuffle. There we go. That helps. Alright. So yeah, so let's see how well things end up going. I know for a fact, because I played that catonic bomb, they're not happy with me. I know that for a fact. So I can't imagine them being too terribly nice to me in any sort of capacity. But we're going to see how things end up turning out. And apparently that person took too long and
You.
they, time to, okay, let's do that. Draw from the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and move that over just a bit. And, you know, let's go ahead and nag this person. Hopefully they'll get the hint that it's their turn. I'm hoping. They end up wasting their turn again. I imagine they're probably going to explode because they are not paying attention. Yeah, they did. Can't say I'm surprised. Alright. One Exploding Kitten left. I have myself 3 diffuse cards. I would like to think I'm going to end up winning this. That was actually a pretty smart move. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and maybe pay you back if that even works. No, it did not. Okay. So let's go ahead and draw. Draw. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and steal from you. I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to win. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to win this. That's actually a good question I should be asking. Am I going to be able to survive this? No, I am not going to be able to survive this because he admittedly, well, I did contribute, but he admittedly made a really smart move. Oh, okay. Okay, so he apparently made a really smart move and slapped me enough times to where, even with all the diffuse cards I do have, I have no choice but to lose. You are smart. I will give you that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. That was a very smart move. I'm going to give them that. That was a very smart move. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. And obviously, as I said, one final round. We're going to go ahead and play Streaking Kittens. The expansion that I played 2 weeks ago, 3 rounds in a row to get you guys an idea of how this new expansion was going to end up working. Honestly, it's pretty fun, all things considered. Then again, the entire game itself is actually pretty fun, so that I'm not going to go ahead and argue. But honestly, I feel like this is one of the best expansions to the game so far. So I'm actually really happy that they decided to add something like this. And this is actually pretty fun. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll go ahead and get a Streaking Kitten. I can't imagine that being too incredibly likely because there's only one of them inside the deck as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure that is technically how it works. And okay, extra diffuse card. Can't imagine that being too terribly useful considering the specific rules that the cards in this expansion actually end up enforcing. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, Super Skip. That is actually pretty useful, all things considered. If I get into a tight spot, I can definitely use that. Alright. Alright. So, let's see how things end up going. Okay, draw. Okay, nothing but cat butt. Okay. And okay, so you're the first to draw an Exploding Kitten. Okay, although I don't know where you're going to put that. That's actually a good question. I have a shuffle card. I can fix that. Actually, that's not even going to guarantee that I fix the problem. I have to admit that. Alright. So,
It's your turn.
let's see. Can I draw from the... Okay. I drew from the bomb and got another draw from the bomb card. That's ironic. Alright. Okay, I imagine you're probably going to explode. Yeah, I figured you were going to. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw. Ooh, we've got ourselves a Streaking Kitten. Nice, I like that. Alright. Now I'm actually safe from one Exploding Kitten. That's actually pretty useful. That's actually not all that bad. Alright, you're gonna make somebody blind. Okay, not me. Okay, good. Now you're gonna steal from... Yeah, I figured you were gonna steal from the person that you made blind. I guess I can't say I blame you. Alright. So we have the streaking kitten. So we have the ability... You're just gonna waste all of your steal cards on the person that you made blind.
Your turn.
I mean, that's a smart decision, but why? Let's go ahead and draw. Okay, we got ourselves an Exploding Kitten in our hand, so that's at least helpful. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. So, if I were to slap this person, I imagine they're probably going to get revenge on me. I can't imagine anything else. And, okay, so, yeah, I figured they were going to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and slap them back. And, okay, so, yeah, I figured you were going to slap me back. So, here's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to super skip and completely end my turn. That did absolutely nothing. There's nothing but Exploding Kittens left in the deck. Alright, so let's go ahead and reverse. Okay, so I'm kind of hoping someone has the idea to go ahead and steal from somebody, because that actually would be kind of funny. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and draw and diffuse it. And let's see how things end up turning out. You're going to draw, you're going to diffuse, okay. So, actually, you know what? Playing a Catonic Bomb is actually a smart decision. Because it actually ends your turn. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Alright, let's go ahead and play this. Skip our turn.
Con 1.
Do this. We're going to skip our turn. Alright. That's actually pretty smart.
1, 2, 3 kittens.
There's nothing but... That's not going to do you anything. Those cards are not going to do you anything. There's nothing but Exploding Kittens left in the deck. You're just wasting cards. Alright. I am mad. Okay. Okay, I think at this point I am actually done. Because I have 3 turns and 1 diffuse card. So I can't actually do anything. I'm done. Despite the fact that I have a streaking kitten and an exploding kitten in my hand, I can't survive this. But you know what? It is technically part of the game, so I guess I can't fault the people playing for doing exactly what they did. But other than that, this is actually when I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more to make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This is Mizzou Stews. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I'll see you guys later.